Welcome back, everybody, to the final episode of Beyond Good and Evil. No Health Run. Woohoo!
Yeah. Oh, I don't like crypts.
Oh, yeah, kind of an ominous title for the area.
Yeah, really.
Woo!
And then, okay, if you're in a crypt and somebody's calling your name, I would freak out. I would probably pass out screaming.
Especially if whoever's calling your name looked like that.
That little spider thing.
It's more like a cephalopod type thing.
I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, no. What's happening to Jade?
Now they're using a different language.
It's a trap! Wow, even the Dom ships got stopped.
The domes.
Yeah, the little black ships.
I'm surprised the aliens still got stopped.
Oh, here we go. It's like the Paige knew more than he let on. But
Yeah,
then,
I still really want to know the back history of her.
well,
I
Paige.
think she's such a unique person.
Well, if we remember from before, Paige said that he knew her parents well, and supposedly if she had parents, we don't know yet. But they entrusted her to his care, and they came to Hilly's. Apparently the Doms followed her.
That's almost like adoption when family asks another family to adopt. Because they trust those people to raise the kids properly.
Yep. And good old Double H. He will actually come in mighty use here. Oh, she ain't gonna take none of that. She pissed. And because she's so pissed, ooh, look at that. She can now kill these, in one hit.
Nice. She's been working
Yep.
her strength.
Either that or the powers inside her are finally coming to surface. And now she's able to just destroy anything in one hit that is Dom's.
Excuse me, my question is, why is it that everything has to have power?
Oh, whoa! Okay,
Never mind. Don't answer that question.
I don't understand your question.
Like, almost every video game, there's something to do with an inner power inside you.
Oh, that's an RPG cliche or some sort of video game cliche. The main character is the main character for a reason, be it an inner special power or I don't know. But speaking of which, this power you need Double H. Double H is the only one to. Okay, good. Whew. He'll help block that laser. Otherwise, it's very, very hard to dodge that.
Now, see that DomZ priest? I would think of that like Oblivion or something.
Oh my goodness, he's using our friends against us. But that's okay, we can use our friends against him. Kind of a dark humor there, but yeah. Oh, schmack. Paige butt to the face.
Yeah, really?
I know.
Good job, Paige. I know right now you're being used
Oh.
against us.
Oh no! Oh, we're gonna expect to see Double H in a second as an enemy.
What do you think of that priest, like in a medieval game like Oblivion or something?
I don't know. Which, by the way, I'll be playing as something interesting later.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to make sure I don't mess up here. Skip and, oh, God! Oh, really?
So where do you start back? At the beginning?
Okay, just here.
Just with their using pager.
Yeah, I have to redo this part. Alright, well that's not too bad. At least I don't have to start way at the beginning.
That would be ridiculous.
That actually makes the game slightly easier. If I had to start at the beginning of this... Wow, this boss would be near impossible.
Nice.
Oh, bye, Double H again.
He was such a nice gentleman. I'll have to do his eulogy.
Yeah, apparently the Dom's priest figured out, hey, you're way too useful here. We're gonna get rid of you, so it's just her. But that's okay, because I'm dangerous enough on my own.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a pattern here, and it never changes. He gives you a certain length of time to hit him, but if you use up that time, he'll hit you anyway. But regardless if you met the time or not, whew, done it. If you press one wrong direction, it's as if the time it got spent, and he'll hit you immediately.
Wow.
So you got to be not only a little quick on the draw, but you have to be correct too in the direction you hit. Or he'll, okay. Oh, jeez.
Well, see.
If these
2 pages, so now they use what? Triple the amount of Double H's?
there were 3 pages, but now there's 5 Double H's.
Okay, so they just increased a bit too.
Oh, jeez. And if they're like anything...
Very well. Can you
Oh my goodness, now he's shooting fireballs at me.
Those are the sarcophaguses again?
I don't even know. No, it's just magic balls. Magic green balls of light.
No, I meant the little things when you kill the light.
Oh yeah, Dom sarcophagi.
The sarcophagi.
Okay.
In the world?
Mind screw or interface screw, both. Okay,
Losing control of your spirit. Wow.
okay, up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. So your controls are completely reversed here, which basically screw you over unless you account for it. So,
You know what to do.
yeah, so it may not look like it, but I'm actually pressing down to hit forward, right to hit left, left to hit right. Yeah. And now you have to do this little...
Watertight thing?
No, you have to do this little pattern by doing this absolutely perfect. And remembering that the angle you shoot him is the opposite of what you want. Oh! Oh! I pressed down or I pressed up instead of down. Where do I start? Oh gosh, double H's. And if they're anything like the guards, that hammer is a 2-heart hit. So they could, so double H can, oh gosh, can one shot me. Just like apparently Dom's priest can one shot me with anything he does.
I notice it's every time he hits, then you hit him and he dies.
Well, yeah, because otherwise he'll block me with his shield. He's very he's very diligent on his shield. So I want to wait until he attacks and then counter. But I have to be careful of these green balls of light. Whew. Alright, I have 1 heart, but it doesn't really matter because he can kill me 1 or 2 hearts. Either way. I just got to not mess up. Oh, considering most of this game was relatively easy,
This is the most ridiculous part.
all of a sudden, major difficulty spike on the final boss.
Wow.
I know,
You know they usually play the RPG games or whatever?
No, some are brutally hard all the way through, some are inconsistent, and then some are, I don't know, it's just random. Okay, here we go.
I want to go and make a video game myself. Figure it out. Gotta figure out what
Oh gosh.
to do like that. Really hard on the intermediate where you actually turn around and
Oh.
you level up.
Oh,
And you level up the hard
woo! Ooh, stabbed, impaled with extreme justice. Oh, yes. Oh, that felt good.
And she doesn't even question her origins. You notice that she's like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I'd say I beat the game finally. I think this is a win.
You're now going to
Excuse me.
fly. Like, you know, loving angels. Never mind.
Oh, she feels the power flowing through her. Now, this is really unexplained, and I'm not exactly sure. If we killed the Dom's priest, what exactly was the priest using with this statue-esque thing? Is this a Dom's creation? Or is it something that Shawnee was a part of before she was taken away and put in human form? I don't know what that is, and it's never really explained. So, we do know that Shawnee has the power of life and death, because she's bringing all these people to life now. And obviously she has the power to give death. She's done it through most of the game. But...
Nice! I like that.
But, where did this power come from? Is it part of this statue thing? We really don't know. And if Beyond Good and Evil 2 ever comes about, maybe some of that will be explained. But, hey guys, late to the party, but hey, look at all the cool special effects.
Oh, look at the glowing flies. That's what our son would say. Look at the glowing flies, Mommy.
Yeah, but these are all...
Glowing bugs. Those are my lights.
Yeah.
Those are my flashlights.
But yeah, wow, that's a lot of people that the DomZ have captured over the years, or is it months? Maybe weeks.
I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows how long they've been at this?
I think it'd be years if they needed to put up shields when the dog's dead.
Oh wow, she got a little creepy smile there.
Yeah.
All right, and that was the ending.
Oh, I like that.
All right.
I like the colors.
Okay, directed by Michael Ansel. This is a game that was not made in Japan.
Where was it made?
Oh gosh, I wish I could remember. I don't know. It's Europe somewhere. It's European made. I know that, but I don't exactly remember. But regardless, this was a fun game, and I've always liked this game for the mere fact that it was out of the box compared to many other games of this genre, like the action adventure. It wasn't exactly Zelda. It wasn't exactly Final Fantasy. It wasn't exactly a third-person, action platformer. It was a mix of all those genres, but it made itself completely different on its own, and introducing the camera aspect, the companion aspect, and just the overall story and flow, open-ended flow of the game gave a lot of freedom to the player to really do whatever he wanted to do in the game in terms of progress. And it's such just a unique game design that it just struck out to me as being very special, and it really held a good place in my heart all throughout the years playing it when I was younger. And I just really love this game, and I hope by watching this series with me, maybe you can see some of the reasons why this game has been such a big influence on me.
Well, it has all of those other genres you were saying, but it's got a unique twist where not, most of the other genres, they're like friends or something. There's not really like immediate family. And in this case, Paige was immediate family. He adopted Jade, you could say. And I think that was kind of cool, because like in Legend of Zelda, there is no family. Link has nobody.
In certain games he has nobody, but some games he does.
Well, but what I'm saying is he doesn't have a mom or a dad.
True.
Final Fantasy is one of those where there's no parents, but there is family somehow. Like, you grew up in a town that everybody knows who you are, and someone will willing to help you. The one with Yuna in it.
Yeah.
With Lulu and what's his name? Spiky hair.
Waka!
Spiky hair. What do I do? But like, they know you and they raise you, even though you don't have a mom or a dad. They help you. But in this case, you had somebody that raised you because he adopted you. If you want to say a pig adopted you, because you kept calling him Uncle Paige.
Jodie Forrest was Jade, David Gassman was Paige, and Robert Burns was Double H.
Really?
Well, the last two I'm kind of guessing there, but they could have been swapped. But yeah, and then we have, of course, before there was the French voices, and here's the German voices. But the voices we heard were from the English cast. And of course they had Spanish voices. So yeah, they actually did a good job in localizing it for quite a lot of languages.
Yeah, really.
Italian too.
I don't know if any of the other video games actually do that type of stuff.
And in
Netherlands, I think.
NL?
Netherlands?
Probably.
Probably.
I guess that's what NL stands for. A lot more voices than the other languages for sure. Excuse me.
Because I think NZ is for New Zealand.
Probably. Oh, and here's some extra pictures that we never took ourselves. There's a picture of the whole Earth of Hillies, presumably on their way back from the moon. And then here's
That dog chasing?
yeah,
What's that dog's name?
Wolf.
Woof.
And here's basically what happens to the characters after the story.
They adopted.
Oh,
They adopted Double H.
yeah, Double H is part of the family.
Oh yeah, look, see? The kid's chasing him. He
Run,
must be
Double
having
H,
fun.
run! He's gonna hit you with that baseball bat.
Or whatever it is over on Healy's.
Instead, he went after Wolf.
Oh, poor Wolf, he's dead. Oh, I'm gonna have to do his eulogy.
And here's the two men in Jade's life. Paige and
to
Double
each
H, probably.
Probably irritating each other like Segundo.
Yep.
Irritates Paige.
And here's the picture that pretty much sums up the biggest relationship in the game. Is the one between Paige and Jade.
Yeah.
Despite
He's actually telling her a secret.
yes,
Stay away from Double H.
it's a secret to everybody.
He's, like,
Ooh, harken back to
ridiculously-
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, really.
He's a moblin in disguise. He truly is.
And she's laughing about it.
But even after all the things he kept from her, she still trusts implicitly. So that's a testament to their relationship.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's happening here? It's Paige. What's he doing? Oh, this is a callback to when Jade was healing him. Which hand did she touch? Which hand did he touch? She touched the left hand. What? Oh,
What is
it's a DomZ growth! Ah! Oh my goodness.
We're lost. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Nope. It's a nice little cliffhanger. What just happened to Paige?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been a good game, and
I
I'm
had
gonna.
fun.
Yep, we're gonna have analysis next. So see you later. Beyond Good and Evil is one of those special games that really hits home for an unexplainable reason. It combines many genres of game styles into one game and still manages to be a cohesive whole that is not only enjoyable to play, but also to replay multiple times to revel in its complexity and hidden depths. With regards to the difficulty of this challenge, Beyond Good and Evil is not a very hard game. In fact, the game gives you a bunch of health power-ups and upgrades that make the end game absurdly easy. Couple this with the generous checkpoint system, and death is really no longer a player anymore. And if you lose, you simply start back at the last checkpoint, typically only minutes away from where you failed. There is really no fear of defeat, and with persistence, players will ultimately complete the game regardless. Well, take away all those advantages, however, and the game starts becoming a lot more interesting, with the final bosses actually providing a worthy difficulty spike, with just about anything being able to one-shot kill you with only 2 hearts. Without those 2 checkpoints provided in battle for the DomZ Priest, the final boss would have most likely been a nigh impossible to beat with only 2 hearts without being absolutely perfect in your gameplay execution. I like this challenge overall, and it provided a new and different dynamic to a game I already love, but did not significantly set me back or provide excessive frustration for me. So for a moderately easy challenge, I give this game a 4 out of 10. It wasn't exactly stressful, and the game was still generous with its catering to the player and enabling you to eventually beat the game, even on 2 hearts. I'd say that this is a fair score. Sure, I failed my secondary objective of 10 deaths or less, but that wasn't really the focal point of the challenge. The question was if it could be beaten on just 2 hearts without resorting to adding more to my life meter just to survive, and I think I did just that. So, for the final tally, it is Retro Challenge Gamer 2 and Video Games 1. With that, we move onward to Descent 1 and the harrowing experience that will most likely provide for me. See you later! As promised, here's the recipe for Starkos. You can actually easily find this online. It's not exactly hard to make, but it can be a little bit labor intensive. As you can see, I'm just scrolling through the ingredients here. There's actually kind of a lot of ingredients here. Some of the more interesting ones are turmeric, shrimp, but you could probably replace that with other types of meat, coconut cream, milk curry powder, spring onions, and a couple other interesting ingredients in there. But basically it's a twofold process, making the shrimp filling and the actual bread, and then of course baking it. And it should look more or less kind of what you see here. And that is, as they say, that with Starkos. Enjoy!